In my first years of teaching, I would wait for the class to be as quiet as possible, and it would eventually get down very quiet, except there would still be one or two people speaking, usually to each other. And then at that point, I would kind of give up and then start with my instructions. It took me years to realize that the problem with that is those two people would not hear my instructions, and I would inevitably need to repeat my instructions. Additionally, the people sitting around those two people also couldn't hear my instructions again, so requiring the need to repeat myself. And in waiting for like 90% of the class to be quiet, let's say it took like 2, 3 seconds, when I eventually got impatient enough to wait for total silence, or rather more patient enough to demand total silence, it was only an extra 2 more seconds. So all it takes is just waiting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you got them. Oftentimes, some of your students notice that you're waiting for these students and they will shush them for you on your behalf. But man, once I was able to reach that moment of total silence, that was a game-changing moment in all of my teaching. So, young teachers, I understand because I've done it myself. The desire to just want to move on. Let's just get going to the music making. 98%, isn't that good enough? No, not quite. Wait for 100. Be patient, wait for 100% silence, and then give the instruction and then move on. You start building it into the culture. They start getting used to it, so that when you stop the piece, and when you're a young teacher, you stop the piece and you start playing, noodling, they start chatting with each other. You just have to tell them, no, that's not what we do here. When we stop, total silence so that I can quickly give you the new instructions, and then we go right into it again. Maximum time playing, minimum time chatting or noodling. Playing. That's what we all want. We just want to play, we want to make music. So be patient. Wait for total silence.